Hi everyone! For today's art, we're going to keep working with the idea of things that we are thankful for. Since Thanksgiving's coming up this week, I really like to spend time thinking about the things that we're most thankful for in our lives. So for today, you'll need each of these. You can print them out, or you can draw a tree if you want to draw your own tree and draw your own leaves too. That's another option. Or you can print these out. So if you print these out, the first thing we need to do is have a tree. And we're going to color that tree. So think about the colors you'll do your tree. In this heart, you can put your name. So I'm actually going to use a Sharpie for that part. You can use a black marker or you can use a pencil, but you want to be able to see it after you color. So I put my name right on that heart. And now I'm going to color my tree. I'm going to do a light brown for the heart. You could also do a pink if you want. Think about what color you'd like to do your heart. And then I'm going to color my tree in a darker brown. This is kind of a orangey brown that I picked here for my heart. And I'm going to use a darker brown for my tree. So go ahead and pick the colors that you want to do your tree in. You can see that I did my heart, and then I'm going to color all these branches of my tree. I'm just going to carefully color these in. And so that's the first step of this project, coloring the tree. So I want you to go ahead and work on your tree. And while you're working on your tree, you have a job to do. You need to think of things that you are thankful for in your life. And I know we did some of that this morning, so you might be able to use some of those ideas. But what are some other ideas? Because we'll add leaves to our tree with pictures of things that we're thankful for on them. So I want you to really think of lots of things that you're thankful for as you color your tree. Okay, at least 5 and even more if you can. Okay, so color and think. That's your job. So pause me, color and think, and then we'll meet back when your tree is finished. Okay, so you should have your tree drawn. Here's my tree, or colored, I mean. My tree is all colored and ready to go. So I'm just gonna set that aside for now. Then I'm gonna start working on my leaves. Now there's a whole bunch of leaves on this paper. It's 4 plus 4 plus 4. Does anyone know how many that is? It's 4 plus 4 makes 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 leaves. You don't have to do all 12, but you can if you want to. I want you to do at least 5 though, okay? So on these leaves, what we're going to do is draw a picture of something that we are thankful for. That's our first job. And I would suggest using like a dark brown marker or a black marker or something that then when we color lightly with crayons, you can still see the picture. So I'm going to think of some things that I'm thankful for. One thing I know that I said before is my family. So I'm going to draw pictures of my family here. There's my husband, Dan, and my son, Silas, and my mom, and my dad. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of people. And my sister, and my stepmom. And my sister has a whole bunch of kids, so I have a whole bunch of nieces and nephews. So I'm just going to draw there's 5. I have 5 nieces and nephews to add on here. And then my dog Willow, can't forget my doggy. Okay, so I just did some simple pictures, but that's my family. You can also write the word if you want to. Okay, so my family. Let's see. Oh, you know what I was thinking as I drew that? I drew it up and down. So some leaves might be up and down, and some leaves you might put on your tree sideways or hanging down. So you might want to switch the orientation of your pictures depending on how you're going to hang your leaves. So that would be one that I would put on my tree, kind of more up and down, but I could do some sideways ones too as I'm drawing other pictures. Something else I'm thankful for is my home. I'm really thankful to have a home. And a warm place to be, a place that I feel safe and secure and comfortable. So I'm gonna do my home. And I love that my home has trees around it. So I'm going to add a tree next to it. Okay, my home. Another thing that I'm thankful for, let's see, books. Holy smokes. I love books. So I'm going to draw a book. Let's see, something else. Oh, water, lakes, swimming. Remember I said nature earlier today? I'm going to do this one this way. But swimming, like in lakes or the beach. I grew up, I think a lot of you know that about me. I grew up on the ocean by the beach. So I'm just going to do these four for now. And I want you to do some. Okay, I want you to remember at least 5, but more if you can. And then what I want you to do is we're going to color these in a way where you're not really going to color in these pictures, but you're going to color in the leaves. So pick some colors that the leaves could be. So I'm going to pick like an orangey color because that seems like I see orange leaves in the fall, right? I think we're going to make a fall tree. So think of the color leaves you might see in the fall. So orange, you might see some like golden leaves. So I'm going to do some golden, and you're just going to color lightly. You still want to be able to see the picture that you made behind it, okay? So, or there could still be some green ones, right? Even brown leaves. There could be brown leaves. A dark red. There could be some red leaves. Think about the colors that you see when you go out and about and see those fall, beautiful fall trees. I'm looking for a dark red. I haven't really been able to find one. Let's see. Maybe this? This looks like a dark red to me. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to have you pause me. And what I want you to do now is draw the pictures for things that you are thankful for, and then color in the leaves in fall colors. Do at least 5, but you can do more if you want to. Okay, do that and meet me back here. Okay, so you should have some pictures that you drew and colored in. So I have my family, my home, books, water. This is like soft, cuddly blankets, nature. This is tea. You might see that I drink tea a lot. I love tea. Very thankful for tea. And then this is a picture of, can you picture what that is? Something we see a lot. That's supposed to be Zoom with a bunch of people in it. I'm very thankful for Zoom because that means I still get to see your beautiful smiling faces every day. Okay, so we did our thinking about things we're thankful for. We did our coloring. And now the next step is to cut out around your leaves. Okay, so cut. You don't have to cut out the stem. So I'm just going to actually cut the stem right off. That would be really crazy to try and cut out that stem. And so when you have something tricky to cut out, like a curved line, I hold my scissors still and look at what I'm doing. I'm turning my paper and I'm just closing my scissors slowly as I turn my paper. Okay, so cut these out. So pause me, cut out your leaves, and then meet me back here. Hi, so we're back and you should have your leaves cut out, leaves with your pictures, and your tree here. The next step is to glue your leaves onto your tree. So I'm gonna need to look at my pictures and see which side is the right way because I turned my paper around when I was drawing them so that my leaves could be facing different ways on the tree. And then you're gonna glue your pictures glue the leaves onto your tree, the things that you're thankful for. And just you can put them anywhere you want to on that tree. It can hang off the edge or they can be fully on the paper. Something that might be a good idea to do might be to set them out on your tree if you want to try and place them. You can try and get them up on the tree, see where they'll all fit. You might want to spread out your colors a little bit, however you want to do it. And then go ahead and glue too. So then you say, oh, okay, I'm going to take this one off, put glue on the back of it and put that one back on. Take this one. Okay, glue. Okay, so that's your next step, is to glue on, and that's the final step, is to glue on all your leaves. And then you'll have a thankful tree for things that you're thankful for. And this might be a good one that you want to hang in your room to kind of remind you from day to day of all the things that you're thankful for in your life. It's really nice to think each day about those things that you're thankful for and to be really appreciative of the wonderful lives that we've been blessed with. We're very lucky. We all have homes, and we have food to eat, and we have families, and we get to go to school and learn. We have many things in our lives to be thankful for. And it's really great to think about that each day. Like, what are the things that you're really thankful for? So here's my tree with many of the things that I'm thankful for. And so I want you to finish yours up, and then please send me a picture of it. Share it with me on Seesaw, because I will really be looking forward to seeing these things that you're thankful for. Okay, everyone, have fun finishing this up. Thanks for doing this project with me today. This is a really fun one. And happy Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoy a day full of so many things that you're thankful for.